to a cashless society. That's what's going to happen.
Everybody talking about $10, $20 million, but
what's that, brother?
Everybody talking about $5 million, having $1 million, but if you actually think about it, you spend what $10,000, $20,000 damn near a year paying rent. You still
there you go, brother. And it's getting harder.
And then welfare is just laying back.
Right.
They relying on the black man to go.
There you go. So you're a smart brother.
Bringing in this new technology makes it more harder. But if you coming from other places and you got more wisdom and knowledge, that's what they think. But you get a job more fast and easy.
There you go. But you know, brothers is upset. Upset ain't gonna get you out your condition. The white man, he's sitting on the throne laughing at you every single day, man. You understand? Every day. And these brothers gonna kill each other and get high. I just watched a cop chase about 5 people out of here. Hey, move it. They was out of here. If they so rough and tough, why don't they go against the police? Why don't they go to war against the police? Because they don't got no power. They don't got no power and they don't have no spirituality. If the black man and the black woman was spiritual, they would know why they are in the conditions that they're in. They don't know nothing. They're just walking around blind.
It won't be the power because the white man is the ones that putting the drugs in the project.
There you go, brother.
They could have a little establishment, so they could say they're doing something Islam, this and this, in the community, but now
Islam is the Arab man beliefs, man.
It's just tearing us more and more apart and separating us more and more.
Look what the Lord says, check this out, Hosea 4 verse 6. Check this out. You study that when you get home, man.
Yeah, that's how
you know, time to come out of this thing, man. You know, time to wake up. Check this out. Hosea 4 and 6 says, my people, God's people, which you are. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. The Lord said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The black man don't got no knowledge. He know how to chase hoes. He know how to get weed. He know how to sell drugs. He know how to rap about killing his own people. The black race is the only race that makes music about degrading and disrespecting their own women, killing each other, chasing money. No nation, Chinese, East Indians, even Africans, which you're not, that's Hispanic. Well, they kind of, but not to the degree that we do. No nation do that like the so-called black man. Every nation makes music about pimping out their women and chasing hoes and whoring out their women. Then they women and they girls teach their little girls the same thing, and it goes on and on. It's a vicious cycle.
They want to go kill them for doing the same thing that you've been doing.
That's right, because they don't like the truth. They don't like the truth. So the Lord said in Hosea 4 and 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, but rejected God's knowledge, I will also reject thee. So you can pray all you want. God ain't going to hear those prayers. You know in the Bible it says that the Lord will reject your prayers if you don't keep the commandments of the Most High. I told you that in Proverbs the 28th chapter. But they don't know. They think that this is all to life. There's more to life than this, man. See, the white man has conditioned you to believe that this is it. This is as far as you're going to go or can go. That's a lie. You look what's happening in Iran. The white man, Iran, that little country, is showing America, I can put hell on you. I can cripple your economy. Do you know what will happen if this economy crashes or if we go into World War III? It's going to be pure craziness in Orange, New Jersey, or East Orange or West Orange.
Then you're going to see how it lives to be in the military when they got to use the bathroom and the helmet cook them out of their seat.
Yeah, man.
You're not going to know how to survive.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
You're not going to know how to survive.
That's 100% true. So
it was like, if you don't know how to survive, how can you teach your kids to survive?
Right. So now what we got to do is just get back. We got to get back into the Bible, man.
Now you can't only teach your kids, but now you can't teach your grandkids.
Right. But a lot of so-called black people, they think the Bible is the white man's book. The Bible shows you the white man, he's the devil. The Bible says the devil would deceive this whole earth, and he has. He put up the white image of Jesus. He put up this image, and now your grandmother, grandfathers, and people think this is Jesus. If you ain't following that, you're following Islam. Islam ain't of the Most High. That has nothing to do with you so-called Negroes. You walk around the Kaaba 7 times. What's in the Kaaba? What's in the Kaaba?
Ain't nothing. It's only one high power.
Well, and where is it?
Who you calling?
Okay.
You call him Elijah.
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
It's only one high power.
And how do you prove that?
And I don't give.
But how do you so how do you study and become righteous under this one power that you're talking about?
When you come righteous, it's in you.
Come
yourself.
on. So why nobody's righteous out here? How do you learn it? How do you learn it? You gotta learn.
Nobody following themselves.
So you gotta.
They read what a motherfucker print.
Right.
All this printing shit ain't real.
Right. So now
in the Bible, all of.
How do you know that though?
Back to the Egyptians when we wasn't even born.
But how do you know that?
I know.
So you said we got to believe in ourselves. Look what my Lord said. Look what my Listen to what
I'm asking you as a brother.
I'm asking you as a brother. Listen to what I'm saying. The Lord said in Proverbs, you listen to him, brother. The brother said this in Proverbs 3 verse 5. That's the problem. You don't want to hear nothing. You think you got the answers, but if we had the answers, we wouldn't be in the condition that we're in. Why is the black man so torn down? He don't want to hear the truth. Let me just read this real quick. Proverbs 3 verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord. Not yourself, but trust in the Lord. Trust, T-R-U-S-T. Trust in the Lord, meaning the Most High, with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. You got to believe in God. You can't support yourselves unto your own understanding. The black man's been doing that forever. He's been trusting in his own understanding forever. I'm going to listen to you in a second. Let me just finish my point, man. We got to hear each other out. I'm going to hear you. But we so busy talking, and not hearing. Look at the state we're in now. Let me just finish my point. We trust in ourselves more than God. We think we have all the answers, but if we have all the answers, what is going on? That's what I'm asking. What is going on? Now you can make your point. See, I want to hear you.
Now, if you listen to what you're saying,
yes,
if you believe in yourself,
right,
and your high power,
right,
it's only you and your high power.
Right.
He send you messages every day.
Okay, that's my point too.
If you was perfect, you wouldn't be here.
Right. So now.
So listen to you,
right,
yourself, because wherever you go, you're going to take yourself.
Can I just make a quick point on it?
Yeah, you go right now, bro.
All right, so my thing is, OG, before you walk away.
Come here, brother. Where you going?
So
I ain't going nowhere but right here.
All right, brother, why are you so combative? We just talking like brothers.
I'm not combative.
So chill, brother. Your brother was talking. He wanted to make a point to you. You walking away?
My thing
yeah,
is,
brother.
I appreciate what you're saying because, you know, the image does change a lot, right? Because
say it again.
I said I do understand what you guys saying now because, like me growing up,
right,
I was always, you know, it's not always yourself. It's how you treat yourself, how you love yourself, how you take care of yourself. You get what I'm saying? But I was always taught that you can't do nothing or say that you care or love anything if you don't love and care about yourself.
Right. But then we have to go. Right here, brother.
But it's always you and your high power. If you don't believe in your
That's what I said. You said the opposite a little while ago, brother.
No, I ain't saying
you said that believe in yourself only earlier. That's what you was coming with. Yeah, you heard him right earlier. So you
gotta believe in yourself.
You gotta believe in yourself.
If you don't believe in yourself, who else you gonna believe in?
Okay, but now
if you don't believe in yourself, you ain't gonna believe in no high power.
So let me ask you a question. If a man steals something from his brother that's not his, is that? Let me finish the point, brother.
All right, go ahead.
If a man steals something that doesn't belong to him from his brother, is that right or wrong?
It's not right or wrong.
Oh, come on, brother. There's no such thing as not right or wrong, brother. Come on, it's either right or wrong.
What God said. Listen to me.
Okay.
What God said.
Right.
You can forgive, but don't forget.
He didn't say that, but
he did.
When you get the verse in line, you tell me, all right?
Yo,
but you didn't say that. But my point, but you can't. There's no such thing as being in the middle. There's no such thing as good and evil. Either something is bad. Let me finish my point. Listen, that's what Negroes, we like to talk over each other and argue. Let's talk. Let's reason, brother. There's no such thing in any book as you both good and evil in an action. If I steal from you, it's not right and wrong. It's wrong. If I steal from you, if I go in your pockets and I empty out your pockets, is that right or wrong?
That's wrong because you steal.
All right, that's what
the righteous part of it, brother. The righteous part of it, yeah. I could.
What's the righteous part of it?
I could forgive you from stealing.
That's cool.
You, but I'm not gonna forget.
Okay, but the point is, I'm trying to show you that God, He has an order. Let me finish my point. God, I'm coming to you. God has an order, and God has we was always given an order in a way of life to live. What I'm saying is that when the white man brought us here in slavery, all that was taken away from us because let me finish my point, brother. Come on, brother. I'm watching your body language because the white man, he's a thief and he's the devil. He has trained us to be thieves and devils as well. This is why we're in the condition that we're in because we're not following. Let me finish. We're not following the laws of God anymore. That's the point I'm making.
We're following the laws.
Wait, give me an example of the laws. Give me an example. Give me an example of the laws we follow.
If you go back to the first chapter.
The first what? The first what?
First chapter.
Chapter of what?
If you read the Bible or whatever you
Genesis?
Quran or whatever.
Right.
If you go back.
Go ahead.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
The one that bit the apple.
There was no apple, but go ahead.
Whatever.
Okay.
Was it a mushroom?
It wasn't a mushroom either.
if
there you go, bro.
we were all perfect.
We were all perfect.
Just like you, if you were perfect.
But now what about now though? I'm talking about now though. Look at us now. Right. I'm concerned with now.
Same token now.
Right.
With your enemy. I can forgive you.
Right.
But I can't.
Okay, well, all right. You're right, brother. But now I'm saying
I
all right.
By forgiving a person,
yeah,
you forgive him for the wrong he's done to you.
Right.
But I'm not gonna forget what you've done to me in the past.
Okay.
But I'm gonna forgive you for this.
Okay, but I'm simply just trying to make you understand that there's an order with God. There's a dietary order. We can't just eat what we want to eat. Let me finish, brother. There's a way how to deal with your brother. There's a way how to deal with your sisters. There's a way how to function in life. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let me just read this one more time. Proverbs 3 verse 5. The Bible says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart." Your heart is your mind, your spirit. "And lean not unto thy own understanding, and in all thy ways," whether you eat, sleep, walk, dance, get up, "in all thy ways acknowledge him," to him being God, "and he shall direct your paths." Kind of like you said earlier. God will direct your paths. But now if you give yourself, let me finish my point. If you give yourself over to the devil and you follow the devil ways, he will direct your path, and you will do evil on top of evil on top of evil. And what I'm trying to show you is that the black man, he's following the devil, because the devil rules over him. That's what I'm trying to show you.
This is where we all get the misconception, because I watch a lot of back in the day shit, but we wasn't even thought of.
Right.
Listen, everybody keeps saying, we slaves. The white man was a slave before we were.
So you're not a slave? We're not slaves now? Well, real quick. I'm going to make a point. I'll come.
You're a slave. Let me ask you and your mom.
All right. So, what's your first, middle, and last name? Is it that of your forefathers, or is it that of the white man?
Man, my name is what my mother and father.
And where did they get that from? It's not it's not the culture of your forefathers. Your father. You got to.
It's from their mother.
Okay. And who were slaves? Way back in slaves.
What I say to you. Before of color. White people, back in the Roman days, all of them were
white. I'm going all over the place now, man. I'm going back to the Romans.
All over the
I'm talking about right now in East Orange, New Jersey. If a person's name is...
Listen to me. I might be, because my birthday tomorrow, I might be cooking, but I know what I'm talking about. Yo, before color even exists.
Right.
White people were slaves.
Okay, but so what is your point? So what? Well, I'm talking about us now. I'm talking about what? So by that, all that you saying, if I was to ask you a simple question like, what's your nationality? What's your response? What's your nationality?
No. African American.
You can't be an African American. The word Africa comes from. Hold up, brother. That's rude. I'm talking to the brother. You can come in. I'll let you come in and say what you're gonna say. After this, brother, you can say what you're gonna say. Listen. The word African comes from Leo Scipius Africanus. So that's not. Let me finish my point. The word America comes from Amerigo Vespucci. So you're neither of those unless you're saying you come from the white man. So I'm gonna ask you again. Let me ask you again. What is your nationality?
American.
I just told you that. No. So if you was born in China, would you be Chinese?
I'd be whatever.
No, you wouldn't, brother. If you was born in China, if your mother and father were black,
American.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
I hear what you're
Listen. Let me finish what I'm saying. If your mother and father birthed you in China, and you look exactly how you look now, and I walked up to you. Could you say? Let me finish. Can you say that I'm Chinese?
No,
you can't. So where you're born? Black. He said black. He said black. Black is a color. We went to African American already. We did that already. He's saying black. No, that's
still, you getting it. That's the thing about this. You getting it. Quadruple.
No, I'm not, brother.
Yes, you is.
Because I asked you earlier if you was born in China, and then you said right. Let me finish the point, brother. You gotta let me finish the point. I'm not stopping you. I'm gonna let you talk.
Always let you finish.
All right, say what you're gonna say. Then when you stop, I'm gonna
go ahead.
All right. If you was born in China, you know damn well you ain't no damn Chinese. You're a black man, so-called black man. That's why I say so-called. Let me see you do it again. You do it again. Let me finish my point. I know it's a touchy subject and it sparks you up. The point I'm making. There's no such thing as a black man because that's a color. You can't be a nationality based on color. Like the white man, he's not He don't call himself the white man by nationality. He's Italian, so-called Italian, so-called German. Let me finish. I'm coming. I'm not long. I'm coming. You understand? And my point is, you are not a black man, because that's not a nationality. Even Africans don't call themselves black people. You understand? You're not a black man. The white man has brainwashed you to believe that you are black people. Okay, now, see, I'm gonna let you talk now. Go ahead.
All right. And you talking on the mic, but this is what I'm about to tell you. We all, if we were born in the United States, we're all American.
No, it's not true. But go ahead. Can you? This is what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying.
So let me ask you a question on what you're saying. I'm gonna let you continue. I got a question. The white man historically came to this country, stole it, and named it after Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian white navigator. Then, let me finish. Then he brought our people here in slavery to this country, and now you're Americans?
Can I touch on that?
Let him go real quick.
Go back. You gotta go back to where I wasn't born, you wasn't born. Back in the Roman ancient days. It was only one color. One color.
One color?
Yeah, one color.
No, you're wrong, Dave. You don't know your history.
I ain't wrong. Yo, I'm going to tell you one thing.
The Romans conquered North Africa.
No, do what I do. When the Romans, all our nationalities come from overseas. The Romans, the French. I'm telling you, the first slaves was white.
The first slaves was what?
White. And if you don't believe me, look it up. They were white. The first slaves was white. Because
let the brother finish what he's saying, man. You won't create confusion. At least the brother's having a brotherly conversation with me. I've talked to you before, and you don't listen, and you get disrespectful after a while. I'm trying to. The brother's being sincere. I'm trying to let you come. He's having a real conversation with me. Okay, brother, and then you can come. Then he can say what he's gonna say when you come in.
If you look at it, slaves. Who over there in Rome, Egypt? Oh, my bad.
Rome and Egypt.
I apologize. Listen, look at back history. You got to go back.
Okay.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Rome.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers that built that shit in Egypt and Rome were white. When did you see any
color
complexion?
Yeah.
Out there.
Yeah. Cleopatra.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. There was black people right during the time of the Romans. You saying black people didn't exist during the time of the Romans?
It wasn't of color. Everybody was the same color.
No, it was not, brother. You talking? You bugging. You don't know your history, man. Go on you got a cell phone?
Can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. You're wrong, brother.
Hey, look, I'm not wrong.
You came from Venezuela.
I'm not wrong. I'm an OG.
Hold on. I'm an OG like you too, brother. Don't leave him. Here's his point. Nah, we're dealing with the Lord's business,
We're
brother.
talking about right or wrong, right? Do you think it's wrong for Donald Trump to go into another country, invade their country, steal their oil, bring it here, raise our gas prices, but they come here and do that to us, they going to jail because that'd be a federal crime. But we could go there and invade other
act of war, actually.
A bigger war than we ever came, like you said, World War III. Bigger. So it's like, it is a difference between right or wrong in crime and understanding your crime and, you know, you're right from wrong, because you could be wrong and know that you're wrong.
Right, I agree.
Hey, you saying that you don't care because
But he's
money and you only taking care of your people, but the people that you send in to go commit these crimes,
right.
You say fuck them. Oh, when your service done, we go to a house, thank you, and go your lump it, and we done with you.
I love you. I got to give you my name and my phone number.
It's a big difference
Because
so that's a crime.
64.
Hold on one second. It is a crime, but I'm coming right back to you. What I'm telling you,
to us, like you said, it would be bigger than a crime. Maybe a World War III.
right? But he's the devil, and he has the power. See, what you misunderstanding is God.
No, I was agreeing, but I was telling.
But on top of what you're saying, the Most High, the Most High gave the Most High gave him his power, and the Most High gonna bring him down.
Yeah,
you understand? So he gonna keep taking. He gonna keep taking.
The crime because I was
he took this place before Venezuela.
how he went and raided them and took their oil and brought it back over here and raised the gas prices. So I was telling OG, like, imagine if another country come over here and try to do that to us or do that to us. That's a federal crime or that's a death wish. Now somebody with $5 million that know is getting paid to go, you know, in their country to be brought back here to be executed.
Really put your fingers in my face.
Yeah, but it's just like it's just like a little while ago.
Burned down and brought back here. They found him and brought him back here. He's still locked up here because he was doing what he was doing and ran his own country because of the way that he wanted, the way that the white man does over here.
Check this out.
Control our people just like he was doing. But
check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Look up here. Look
that
up
was
here.
a crime.
Look up here. Look up here. This is Revelations 12.
Now you're over here facing time.
This is Revelations 12:9. It says, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world." You understand? He got power over the whole world and he has deceived the whole world, man.
Deceiving us and using us to help him keep that power in control.
That's here you go. So what I'm saying is that there is, like I was trying to tell, I'm coming right back to you. But what I'm trying to tell you, that there's an order that God has given us more than 1,000 years ago, and that's to keep the commandments of the Most High.
In the Muslim and the Arabian places where they had these so-called means and stuff, this is where they sending us to actually go do killings and
right. But are you surprised?
You can't do that over
but are you surprised?
No.
All right. So what I'm trying to tell the OG and you brothers is that he's the wicked.
It's bigger than
what I'm trying to tell you is that he's the wicked, and he's like a robot you program. Or like, remember, you seen the Terminator movies?
The technology
you said, you're not listening to me? You can't hear me? You can't hear me?
I'm sorry.
I know it sparks, only on that. I know it sparks us up. What I'm trying to tell you, he's programmed. He ain't going to stop doing what he's going to do. So the only protection we have is to lock into the spirituality that God gave us. And it's in the Holy Bible. You're Jews. You're not, let me finish. You're not Africans. You're not black people. You're God's chosen people. And there's a curse on you. And because you broke the commandments of God, this is why you're fighting with each other. This is why you're living like animals. Because God cursed you. But the curse is almost over. That's why we have the war in Iran. This is why we have gas prices high. This is why people are killing each other. This is why migrants is trying to get in this country and get into Europe. Because the white man, he's going to fall. And before he falls, he's going to take out as many of you as he can. He tried with the COVID. The COVID was directed, let me finish. The COVID was man-made in China. But it was designed to kill blacks and Hispanics. Your God's chosen people. Before that, what was it? It was crack. They used it crack. And all the black communities to destroy you and to kill you. Before that, it was AIDS. But you're the chosen people of God. You're great people. You just don't have the Spirit of God in you. You're great people, and he wants to destroy you. And he's going to come up with something in the next few years or a few months. It's going to be something else. Because the jab, the vaccines didn't work. You understand? You're God's chosen people. The more they afflict you and put hell on you, the more you grow and you multiply. Just like in ancient Egypt. America's a modern day Egypt. You understand? So all these different religions, you got to come out of it. You got to come and find the word of God.
And what I was trying to say, brother, real quick. What I was trying to say.
After him, and you go.
What I was trying to say.
After him, when you go.
What I was trying to say, the way, everything starts with knowledge, education, and the school system, which was taken away because we don't have one.
Right.
Because you have more kids in the streets than going to school.
I wouldn't say that. I don't say that because I work with the public. It's more because if you keep them in the school, you can brainwash them a lot easier in the school than in the streets. The streets are just to make you savages, make you more savage.
But where are you actually learning today than you was a couple years ago when we?
Well, you're learning. You got to listen to me. You're learning how to be in the system and be a slave and a robot in the system. So you're not going to take the kids out of the school. You're going to just miseducate them in the system. The streets is just so you can wild the hell out and get into more trouble. And then the cops take you away and put you in a even deeper jail, which is prison. The prison is filled with black men and Hispanic men, filled with them, because it's designed to break you. You understand? The whole system is designed to keep you stupid and keep you without hope. But I'm trying to tell you that there's a way and there's hope. See, the white man through TV, music, he keeps you confused through the TV and the music. All the music is designed. The music is designed to make you more evil. Look at the music. It's teaching women how to be more whorish, the men how to be more animal-like. We mimic and copy what's in the music. That's what's happening.
Which we can't afford.
Yeah, but it says, but he loves it because it keeps you away from him. What are you gonna say now, brother?
All right.
Wait, him, then you go.
All right.
I just
Go
want to
ahead.
ask you a question about this right here.
Right.
There's a lot of Arabian moon god also known as Ball. I don't. Where does it say that?
You got to research that, brother. Yeah, we need to.
Ball was
you wanted to hear?
Zionists. I thought the Zionists believe in.
The Zionists do believe in. The Zionists believe in all the Kabbalah and all types of forms. Are you going to let me answer you, or are you going to? Are you just talking? I'll just listen to you then. What are you going to let me? Yeah, you cut me off. So let me. No, but I want to finish. I want to finish my statement because they're listening. Maybe you know I'm right, but they're listening too. I want to finish the statement. All nations, including the white man who calls himself a Jew, worship some form of the devil. It's just a matter of researching and finding out if they are of the devil and what they're following is of the devil. Now you go.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here listening to this, brother. That's why I moved since he gave me this paper.
I didn't hear what he's saying, bro.
That's why I made it here.
Say it again.
Do you know that most Muslim countries take care of churches?
In what kind of way?
They protect them from being destroyed or being burnt down. Excuse me, my brothers. I was quiet for you guys talking. Please, if y'all want to have a conversation, please. I want to get.
How do you know this?
How do I know this? Because it's been told by a lot of.
You leaving?
No, I'm going right here.
All right, brother.
It's told, and it's actually a family that's holds keys to a church that opens on Sunday. They're Islamic.
You talking about in this country?
Not in this country, sir, but also too. But in our Quran, it teaches us to be kind to other religions, especially the Christians.
Okay, it tells you that, but I don't care.
Most because of crusades or other people's word, I understand that may have eternal conflict with certain people. But at the end of the day, it still teaches you peace.
Listen, brother, this is gonna sting a little bit, but I don't care what religion you follow. If it's of another nationality, they don't love the black man. If the Muslims that are outside of our people, outside of our race, love black people because they follow the Quran, why aren't they doing anything about this? You gonna tell me that this is proper? This ain't proper. The Muslims don't in Mecca and all the other countries, they don't give two SHs about us, man. Same thing with the Chinese. Look at that Chinese restaurant over there. You think them damn Chinese care about us? They got all types of Hindu and whatever the hell they believe in, and they're not supposed to do what they're doing. They give us the worst type of foods and they give us the worst type of treatments because you're God's chosen people and they don't give nothing. They don't give 2 cents about you. They don't give 2 SHs about you, man.
Yeah, bro. You said Muslim is like to be a Muslim. That's not a racist person.
I didn't say that.
You did by the way.
I said I didn't care what people.
You said Muslim.
I said I don't care. Go ahead, bro.
Yes,
okay, go ahead.
Yes, you did.
Go ahead.
And then when I said that to you, it's Muslim is part of our religion. It's not the person that you have to say like you have in these papers right here. They're Arab, right?
Yeah.
Where's Arab? Where's Arabia at? Where's most Arabian at? Where's that? Isn't that in the continent of Africa? I believe so. Around that time, a brother at that time would look like me. Maybe have more hair.
At what time?
Around the time of
Ishmael,
Muhammad,
okay.
Abraham. We will look the same. Doesn't it say in the Bible that Jesus had hair like wolves and feet like brass?
Mm-hmm.
So that means his melanin is mine as well.
His what? What about his mind?
His melanin will be exactly colored like mine, if that's the case. His hair will be like mine.
But it's not. It's not. And at the same time, it's still a different nationality from you. What I'm saying, can you name me, let me make my point. Can you name me one nation or nationality in this country that stands up for black people that's not of our people and that has built up schools and built up ways for us to get out of our condition? Name me one. Nobody, man. But I'm trying to tell you, because of the book, you think that these people got your best interest at heart. Listen. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. Okay, so you're familiar with Nostrand Avenue and Gates Avenue and Bedford-Stuyvesant. You got tons of those bodegas, because it's different in Jersey. In New York, the bodegas stay open all night. And you got tons of these bodegas and you know, you're from Brooklyn, they whore out our women in them damn stores in the back. They bring them women through the dams, get in the door that when nobody can see them, and they whore them out in the back of them stores.
Yeah, so that's like a reach, though, brother. Is other cultures, yes, indeed. Yes,
what's that?
I said that's a reach, and also.
How's it a reach?
Because most people aren't like that.
I'm not talking about most people. Most people ain't gonna do that. Most people don't do the evil that other people do.
Can I say this, explain this to you?
Right.
I come from New York, right?
Right.
You said, right?
Right.
Over here from Jersey is more love and communication.
That's not the point, though.
But we're talking about
if you're my brother,
Unitarians of being a people, it would be gone. Wouldn't it be better if we all talk to one another?
But we don't.
Some do, and like you said,
some do.
Because at the end of the day, you can't judge the world off of just some people's actions.
All right, so then you give me an example. Like he agreed with me. Name me a nationality in this country that's not of our people that's looking out with our people with schools, bringing up our women, bringing us up healthcare. Let me finish.
I'm gonna answer that question because he's asking me this question.
And calm down. I can see you ready to go right now. Calm down. No, but I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
No, I'm good.
So you gonna answer that question, all right?
No, first off, I'm not upset. This is passion.
No, I don't want to. I want to deal with. I want to talk like men. I want to talk like men. I don't want no passion. I want to talk like men. There's no need for no passion.
You gotta downplay me on that.
No, but because that when black people talk about, it's not. I'm not angry. It's just I'm just being passionate. That's an excuse to crash out a while. Not to say you're doing that. I said not to say you're doing that. I'm saying when black people, not all people will fit that. Now, could you answer that question, please? Let them answer the question when you come in.
What race of people besides our own, scared to change and make a change for us?
Right, and give me an example. I said schools, or women, or healthcare situation. Give me an example of those people.
Some Caucasian people from this land. If you want to be honest.
Stop it, man. Just stop.
Thank you.
All right, come on.
Thank you. Some white people
all right, okay, bro. He go, then you go.
Am I wrong? Am I right?
You're wrong. Okay.
Wow.
You're wrong.
I'm about to tell you, let me get that mic.
Show me, you can Google the institution and show me how effective it's been and it's happening. I'm not talking about selling lemonade on the corner. I'm talking about a big organization.
I got one question, please. Name one country or anybody that's not from any other country that's not in our military that kills their own people.
That kills it. White people kill their own people.
Chinese too. Whoever, not just black.
Okay, but I'm not. Hear me out on that. No, I'm not concerned with them. I'm concerned with my people because.
No, I was just saying.
I'm just saying. On top of what you're saying, my people are the sickest out of all people on this planet, and I don't care what they do good among themselves. I'm more focused on my people. Let them go real quick. Let them go.
Real quick, right? When let's say a brother happens and. Oh, I done killed somebody and blah, blah, blah. Next thing they know that they was just Christian, family Christian, now they Muslim.
Say it again?
I said, you take a black man, for an example, right? A black man mistakenly will kill somebody or whatever the case may be.
He don't kill nobody?
No.